a question I have is who's buying and what are they actually looking for?
Let me share with you the pool of buyers that are out there. It starts with, for us in particular, we list a lot of businesses that are making $250,000 a year in profit and more. The reason why that $250,000 of profit is important because our first level of a serious buyer, and now I'm not trying to toot our horn here. That being said, I'm going to toot our horn because there's all sorts of websites you can go to list and buy businesses like Flippa or Biz Buy Sell.
Yeah.
So you've got to sort through all sorts of junk.
Yeah.
And sure, there's plenty of buyers that are out there, but when you're just selling to someone that's kind of kicking the tires and they're not really like invested in it as a buyer, it's a huge time waste. So we focus on buyers that at the lowest end, they're looking for $250,000 worth of business because they're really interested in replacing their income.
Yeah.
And at that first level, these corporate types are making $250,000 worth of income. And then after taxes, they're making, $170,000 or something like that. So that's kind of where
these are high earners kind of already.
High earners. And these are W-2 employees, or, these could be managers, executives, sales reps, anybody that's involved in kind of that higher echelon of W-2 income. And they're interested in buying businesses because they're either commuting or maybe their life balance is kind of funky. And e-commerce is awesome. Like you can work from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
You can relocate, if you're divorced and you're looking for something to do and you want to be in a different, area of the country because you're dying to get away from your ex. You can do that. You can be anywhere. It's that's very common. We've got people in my mastermind that fly over from Thailand.
Wow.
That come in from China, that live in Puerto Rico because the tax incentives in Puerto Rico are just nuts. And that's just the first group of buyers.
Okay.
There's another level of buyers that are, there are other companies, other e-commerce companies that are looking to add another e-commerce brand to their business. Then we've got those portfolio companies you were talking about where they're acquiring e-commerce brands. And then we start to get into the private equity companies. So these are, firms that they'll go out and buy businesses. They raise money from the capital markets. They're buying these e-commerce businesses, and they don't even get involved until the ask price is $10 million or more. The EBITDA needs to be $2 or $3 million just to start the conversation with them.
Okay.
But typically under $5 million, it's the corporate type, the employee, individual or small business, and they'll use the small business administration, much like a mortgage, to acquire the business. They'll only put down 10, 15, 20% cash.
Okay.
And then the rest will get funded by the SBA like a mortgage on a house. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about new videos and interviews. And introduce yourself in the comments. Are you a buyer or a seller?